Hi everyone, this is Eagle Thunder, and today we're going to be playing Most Scary Teacher. So, in today's episode, we'll be playing Fun in the Sun, which is another special chapter. And the first one we're going to be doing today is a fooling art. So Miss T thought she could fool the art competition. The only fool there will be her. Alright, let's get to it. Outside painting.
My masterpiece! I'll surely win the contest now. So what if I didn't paint it? No one needs to know that little bit.
That's how you get disqualified from every competition there is. Alright, so we gotta find a way to ruin Miss T's painting. Which, if I remember correctly, we just need to get a certain few things. Need this, with a nail puncher, and we will be needing some scissors. Now we gotta go upstairs to Miss T's room. And I think Miss T's coming up a special way. Gotta be quick and cut the eyes off of this bear. Basically gotta jump. And now we need to sneak into the kitchen. And basically come over here to the fridge and grab this. But of course, we can't finish everything like this. I'm gonna be needing glue. Which, if I remember correctly, it should be somewhere upstairs. So yeah, just give me a minute to see if I can find glue real quick, because I've forgotten whereabouts it was. Miss T's looking there. Gotta wait. Also, if there was any interference just so you know,
Oh, there's a competition going on. Well, of course, I'm going to win. This will always be my favorite show.
If there was any interference for a second there, it's because I had something on my calendar and I forgot I had that on. So yeah, I do apologize for that. But anyways, I'm probably gonna stop recording for a second just so I can find the glue. Alright, after a quick search, the glue's here in the study room, and you need to get this glue, because if you try to get that one, you'll get stuck, and you'll get a game over. So now that we have what we need, we just gotta head over here to the painting. Turn it down, which is just a normal photo of herself, well, painting of herself. The glue on, stick the eyes on. Then we just put the beef there and staple it on, and we make sure it looks normal, like nothing happened to it. And we can easily just go up here and watch Miss T come out, and we'll see what happens.
You peasants students, feast your eyes on my masterpiece. Ta-da!
Whoop. Oh. Miss T looked a little bit weird then, especially with that piece like a meat strip hanging out of her mouth, and it was raw. Ugh. But yeah, that's how you did this chapter. Let's move on to the next one. So the next one we'll be doing is Snake It Up. So Miss T thinks she can spook her champion, huh? She'll be in hysterics after this prank. I didn't know how to say some of these words, so give me a hand in the comments section. Now let's just pull. Coming game. And that's how you get disqualified. And you can't move the hole.
I ought to enter the Olympics.
I don't think so, Miss T. I don't think so. You'll get disqualified. So basically, in this one, we just got to mess up Miss T's pool game. And to start things off, we need this basket. We need to come up here and go to the music room. So that way we can get like a recorder to play. And now we gotta head out to the backyard. Which, honestly, if you read the title of this, you probably would already know you would have to do something with a snake. So the snake is just over here. You gotta be careful. And you get the well, and just stop playing it. And now that we have the snake in the basket, we just need to head back upstairs to basically freeze the snake with certain stuff. Which Miss T is currently upstairs, if you can't already see. And she's basically near the spot where I need to go. So I'm gonna have to wait a little bit. And she's like, alright, now we're good. So we basically need to come into this bottom here, and we use this hairspray.
Ah, my beautiful hair. Everyone must be so jealous.
And now we just got to put this snake as like a pool stick in the game mode. But honestly, out of most of the pranks that I've done with Scary Teacher, this is like one of the first ones that actually uses this ring. So yeah, you just got to replace this one. And then we run away. That's all there is to it. Right, Miss T's almost there. Gonna pull with the snake.
How?
Now the snake is actually bigger than what it was before. And why not just run outside? Well, I guess she did there, but still. You gotta be quick about it. Like you run outside, and then once you're around there, then you gotta run back inside and quickly close the door so the snake can't follow you. But yeah, let's move on to the next one. So the next one we'll be doing is a shocking experience. So Miss T often does say that a spark is missing from her life. Let's help her find out, shall we? Just sunbathing?
What are you doing? There. Not like that. Don't skip my precious aloe vera. Oh, you fool. Can't you see the faucet leaking? Fix it immediately.
Jeez. Honestly, I dealt with a lot of leaking faucets, and it's not a bad thing, unless of course you don't want to waste oil. But yeah, let's get to it. So in this one, we're gonna be doing some electric stuff. But first, I'm just gonna ring the doorbell.
There goes that stupid bell again.
So that way the kitchen will be free because there will be a little bit of stuff to do here. But anyways, we gotta get this extension cord here. And now we got to go to the kitchen. Just making sure that she doesn't see me. And now that we're in the kitchen, we just gotta grab these lemons, bring them over here to the blender. And basically lemon juice, and we'll also be needing this toaster. So now we gotta head back upstairs and basically go into Miss T's bathroom because there will be some gel here. This aloe vera gel, I think that's how you pronounce it. Basically, we gotta put that in there. And now we just got to go outside to set up the rest of it. So basically get the extension cord, you place it here, and get the toaster, and you place in. And that's all there is to it. And one thing I have noticed is that when the task is done, Miss T has started to walk like a bit faster than normal. So I don't know like how that started, or maybe it's just something to do with this chapter that makes her do it. Anyways, let's see what happens.
Not working. Ooh, if it was fixed, it'd be working. Ooh, I'll do it myself.
Oh, ouch. Realistically, you would probably die from that and get taken to the hospital. And that would be even more painful. And Francis just got a smacking, which honestly is not his fault that the gel hurt. It was technically ours, but don't do that in reality. That can cause someone to actually die. So don't do any of that, please. Anyways, let's go on to the next one. So the next one we'll be doing is Once Upon a Mime. So Miss T wanted to capture a mime for her amusement. We better free the mime. But yeah. But yeah, like, don't kidnap people, please. No, and he looks so innocent too.
Amazing! You're hired. Follow me.
Jeez, ouch.
No one's gonna find the spare key.
Yeeks, that's a bit brutal. Alright, so we're just gonna rescue the mine. Which, I don't know why Miss T would want a mine for her amusement. Why not just watch, like, videos of a mine doing their thing on, like, TV or something? Seriously. Saves time, and you do not need to kidnap anyone to do that. But anyways, we need to get these pliers. And now we gotta go to Miss T's room and transform one of the hangers into a hook. And now we're just gonna go to the bathroom and retrieve the key from here. And if you try to use the plunger, it will take too long and you will get caught. But yeah, we're gonna have to go down to the basement of the house. But we can only, like, access it from, like, the inside. So yeah, it does make it slightly more difficult. Because Miss T used stairs. And I can't jump down. But luckily I can do this. Keep them down here and undo the mine. Which that's just suffocation. And I'm just gonna run like over here so that no one sees me. But basically you saw in the cutscene that she locked him up in the game room. But when we actually do it, he's locked up in the basement. Just why? Why suddenly change it, like, for the cutscenes? Really? Right? Mom's cupping removes. Oh, the classic. One person's at one end and you chase the other person on the other end. That's classic. Now Miss T's mad, and she doesn't realize she just ran into the pool. But honestly, the pool is like so shallow though. It's not like she can fully fall in. Though, seriously. But anyways, let's move on to the last prank in this chapter. So the last one in this chapter is Puppet Dance. So Miss T's grand plan of turning kids into puppets is about to take a twist. Jeez. You can't really make people into puppets unless you make like a replica of them, but you can't like turn a living person into a puppet. That's not possible. Francis. Oh, he's controlling a cute little puppet. Or is that an actual person?
Let's take it up a notch. A marionette of those idiot kids.
Ugh. Well, honestly, Miss T, those kids aren't really idiots, since they keep on pulling off pranks on you with ease. I mean, seriously. Now, the last time I actually played this chapter when I was little, like, there was a glitch involved in it, so depending on how this chapter goes, like, I might have to do some, like watch ads and stuff to get like a certain item if it's not there. But anyways, let's go check. No, it's not fixed. Like basically there will be like a wood plank right here, but since it's not there, I'm gonna have to like wait for an ad to pop up so that way I can get it. But anyway, you get like the string from the same room too. And then you come in here and you get the hypnotized disc. And normally you just go straight to the room and it's done, but basically since I couldn't get the wood plank, I'm gonna have to wait a little bit to actually do this. So until I can get the wood plank, I'm gonna fast forward a bit. Alright, after watching an ad, I finally have what I need. Now you just gotta come in here to the TV room, place this first board up, glue it, put this other piece of wood there, put down the string, and now we just gotta put this CD in, and now we just gotta run. That's all there is to it. But yeah, hopefully if you guys try to play this, the wood plank will be where it's meant to be. But yeah, I can't do much about it, unfortunately, apart from just watch an ad. Hypnotized, and now they're being puppets. Alright, how come the dance moves sort of look like a good match for the song Spooky Scary Skeleton for some weird reason? Like, if you play the first track of the music, like the first few lyrics with the dance moves, it actually matches up really well. And that's the end of the chapter. And normally I would end the video here, but upon unlocking the pranks in Nachavo Adventure Squad, I basically discovered that 2 of these like pranks are Easter related, so I'm gonna continue playing for a bit, and I'm gonna do the other 3 pranks that are not Easter related. But if you guys want to see me do these other 2 Easter ones, they will be played in my Easter video, which I'll do when Easter arrives. But yeah, the first one in this one will be Falling For You. So Miss T thinks she can dance all she wants in her new tree house. What if she falls down? It sounds like a hospital trip if you ask me.
Yay!
Francis is so happy.
I'm going to dance my Miss T special.
Jeez. Well, that's your fault, Miss T, for not making it stable. Alright, so this one, we gotta weaken Miss T's treehouse to ruin her dance. Which we will be needing, like, a saw for it, which I don't think they keep in here. No, they don't. But yeah, we will be needing some kind of saw, and it does need to be charged. So I'm gonna fast forward a bit till I actually do find the saw. Alright, upon some like exploring around the house, I've found it in the basement. And now we just need to charge the saw fully. And we'll also be needing something else, which is in the study room. You'll be needing this wooden glue. If you get the normal one, the treehouse will fall apart before Miss T even gets inside. Which, sure, that can mean that you avoid, like, a hospital bill, sure. But in this universe, we gotta make sure Miss T suffers. So anyways, we just gotta charge up the saw here. And now we gotta go out to the backyard to mess with the treehouse. And honestly, it's not a bad looking treehouse. But yeah, we don't have to mess with it. First we saw. And now we put the wood glue there. And now we run. And honestly, it does look like that nothing is wrong with it. It is like a pretty good illusion. But anyways, let's see what happens when Miss T starts dancing in there. We're probably full of pot on her. And she's almost at her treehouse. There we go.
That's louder than usual.
Oh, good. Oh, ouch. God. I don't blame Francis for being scared. Especially since Miss T was mad at him for structural stuff like earlier when he was making it. So yeah, I would also be shaking like a leaf too. But anyways, let's move on to the next one. So the next one is rest and stretched. So when Miss T goes for a relaxing massage, we must make something happen. I don't know how to pronounce that. But anyways, let's see what it goes for. Massage chair.
Fingerprints on my mirror. Gotta clean. Where's the cleaning cloth?
Why would the cleaning cloth be in your bedroom? It would most likely be like in the kitchen, wouldn't it? But anyways, let's make sure Miss T has a bad massage experience. Which, if I do remember correctly, we will be needing a few things. But first, I'm just gonna sneak into this room to get this fingerprint tape, which I can't grab. I don't know if I can grab that. But I'm gonna just try again, like, in a little bit. Hopefully if I get, like, the other things that I need, it'll work. And here's her phone, which we will be needing to do something with. But yeah. Like, if you can't already tell, there's like a little thing flying around. That's what we're gonna be needing with the whole fingerprint thing. So, like, I'm just gonna fast forward it to probably show guys. Whoops. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna fast forward it, so I'll be right back. Alright, after a quick search, the fingerprint powder is here. And now, let's see if this one will work. There we go. And most of those gonna go down here to the basement and grab this cement. Now for this next part, we will be needing to go back upstairs. So hopefully Miss T will stay put. And now we just gotta come over here to our mirror and get Miss T's fingerprints. And now all we have to do is go back to the office, which she was just in, and basically put this on her phone. So let's fast forward. Alright, now that we're here, we just gotta use our phone and make sure she has a bad experience, which we just need to change relaxing massage to this one. Which, yep, then we did have to click on it just to be sure that it does do what it's meant to do. And
I'm definitely the best chef in the world.
And now we just gotta put this cement into the machine. And now it's gotta run.
So stressed. Nothing a massage can't fix.
Oh god. Covered in cement. And you get a tense massage. Ouch. Honestly, I probably would do the exact same thing if that was me. But anyways, there's one more prank that I want to do for you guys today. So let's get to it. Now, the last one we're going to be doing is Element of Surprise. So Miss T wants to enjoy her magic dust. Give her a surprise, but a smashing hit. Jeez. Can I even read these days? But anyways, let's get to it. Just went camping.
Stupid kids, leaving their belongings everywhere. Step 1, sprinkle dust.
What happened to the icing? And the champagne bottle in the fridge. Jeez. Alright, let's get to this. So this one can be a little bit difficult at times because of like the amount of stuff that you have to get, and there's only certain ways that you can actually get it. But first things first, I'm gonna come into here, and I'm gonna go to this drawer here to grab the glue, which we'll be needing. And now we basically need to go to the basement just to grab like the magic dust, which is locked up in a safe, which I'm not fully sure how to find the actual code without using the hints, but I'm pretty sure the code is just 10203. Yep. And you basically just gotta grab the dust, and we need to put the dust onto the wine bottle, which, if I remember correctly, it is like chained up, like in the fridge. Yep. So we're gonna be needing like another tool to fix that. And with Miss T being upstairs, it doesn't really make it too much easier just to go up there and grab it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it's either in the sculpting room or the torture room. So let's quickly run up here and check.
Ah, my beautiful hair. Everyone must be so jealous.
Or an axe could do. Whoop. He's right there. And then quickly just go through here. And now stall.
There goes that stupid bell again.
Okay. And yes, I am going back upstairs for safety. But yeah, she should hopefully get stuck. So let's just use this little secret passage. I'm over here. Do that. Now we need to put the sprinkle dust on the wine bottle and not the milk bottle. And now we use the glue to fix the chains. And then we run. But realistically, you cannot fix chains with glue. That's not possible. Chains are like heavily made through metal, and the only way to like melt or even fix them is to get another piece of metal and put it back together with like extreme heat from like a forged fire, in a way. But anyways, let's see what happens. The cork actually sort of looked like a giant marshmallow as it started to grow. But yeah, that's how you do that one. And that's the end of this video. And I will be doing Eggs to Die For, and That's Not Bunny when I do the Easter chapter, when it comes around to Easter. But yeah, basically, next time I'll probably be doing the Christmas chapters, and who knows, maybe I'll might do some other different games for you guys. But if you guys want to see that, be sure to like and subscribe. Bye!